see you in the chat. Let me try to get this fixed. I'll call you back. All right, all right. I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Salute the Bucks Nation. Salute the friends and family. What's good? We in a tight one. Y'all know what we're here to talk about. What's going down at Fiserv Forum in front of friends and family in the house that Giannis Antetokounmpo built. The Bucks are going against the Suns. The score right now is 120-127. Let me put it up here. Salute the friends and family. How y'all doing? Let's get them likes up. Let's get it cracking. What's good? The Bucks gotta win. We gotta start somewhere, don't we? Friends and family, we gotta start somewhere. And today is a good day to start a new winning streak. I know they didn't have KD. I know they don't have Bill. I do not care. Any win the Bucks can get down the stretch is a good win. Is a good win. And I do want to give kudos to the Bucks. They came out with fire. They came out playing strong today. They set the tone early in the first quarter. I saw people early. I saw a lot of people trying to pay attention to detail. I saw people moving on defense. I saw a lot of what I wanted to see in the first quarter and the first half of that third quarter. When we went on that 20-2 run, I saw some flashes with this team. That's what I be telling y'all, is that it's not a bad roster. We're not a bad team. It's just that we lose focus sometimes. That's the problem. We can't stay focused long enough. But you can see the flashes of focus. That 20-2 run, that was off focus. That was all focus. But then on the tail end, you give up almost the same run at the end of the quarter by not paying attention to detail. This team is a Jekyll and Hyde team. And we just hope we get more Jekyll than Hyde. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. If we could, where we have these flashes of greatness, if we could just get that together and just have that consistency sprinkled over 4 quarters, we'd be a much improved team. And a lot of the problems this team has is between their ears. I saw Taurean Prince today making some ridiculous decisions defensively. It's stuff like that causes the open threes and people like Grayson Allen to get cooking, which he did get cooking today. But I really want to give credit today to Giannis. Giannis set the tone early today. He came out to prove a point. He wasn't gonna let the Bucks win, and this is why he's the people's champion, the MVP to us, because of how when he does this, when his back against the wall, this team's back against the wall, he stood tall. He set the tone. He put the team on his back. He had the help from others, but Giannis Antetokounmpo set the tone today. I mean, 12 of 18 from the field. And I also want to give him credit. I know we get on Giannis about shooting threes. That three he hit with about 4 minutes left in the game was huge. It took the lead from 7-10. I know we don't like that, but that three that Giannis hit was huge. That's what helped us kind of eke out this win, was that three. I want to shout out to Giannis. I know sometimes we get on you, but when you feel you got to do it, we got to believe in our superstar. And I got to respect him for having the guts to take that type of shot at that point in the game. And he was successful. Shout out to Giannis. And the other thing we got to give Giannis for, hey, 11 for 12 from the free throw line for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Are we serious? And we needed all of those free throws. We needed all of those free throws today. Giannis saved us. Let's just keep it clear. Other people kicked in. We had multiple people in double figures. Brooke Lopez started the game off very strong. Ryan Rollins was consistent throughout. Can we shout out Ryan Rollins? Ryan Rollins is definitely on that playoff rotation. That man is playing strong defensively and offensively. Hey, respectfully, I haven't even missed AJ Green. Have y'all missed AJ Green? The way Rollins has been playing? Just saying. Just saying. Strong performance though by Ryan Rollins though. Strong performance. And a great team win. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in double figures. I mean, this is a great, just balanced effort. And this is what happened. We moved the basketball, and it looked early on we were making a statement by moving the basketball, and it looked like people were trying to stick to their man. It seemed like a lot of what we discussed on the last two lives has gotten through to the Milwaukee Bucks, and they were at least trying to implement some of what we've been discussing. So again, friends and family, we got to keep these discussions going. It's having an impact. I promise y'all. Salute to friends and family, the best chat on YouTube, sports, any genre. Salute to y'all. Come on, let's go, Bucks. Get this over with. We need this win. Damn, get this over with. And also, before I get into today's stats and all that, hey, this officiating was terrible down the stretch. There needs to be something done about the calls that have been happening, like period, all year. But do y'all see how they were trying to drag the Phoenix Suns back into this game? Literally, they were calling every ticky-tack call on us from the end of the third quarter all the way throughout the fourth quarter. The refs are some marks, and they do it every game. It's very frustrating to watch. It's like we're playing against another op. The refs are literally our ops. I mean, some of the touch fouls they were calling for this dude, Devin Booker, were insane. We don't get none of those calls. I know Giannis shot 11 or 12. Giannis could have easily shot 20 free throws today. Easily could have shot 20 free throws today. Same with Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma should at least have 5, 6 free throw attempts. We don't get any of the touch fouls. They get everything, man. Just absolutely ridiculous. Also, I want to give the Bucks credit too today for scoring 130 points. That's very impressive to me for the Bucks to be able to drop 130. I know the Suns are shorthanded. We're shorthanded too. We're shorthanded too. But I think that's something positive to see, y'all. We can score points, which lets you know we have talent on this roster. And that's what I've been trying to tell y'all. We have talent. They just need to be developed, and they also need to get the gray matter and they synapses to start firing properly so they can start paying attention to detail. It seemed like it take them a second to react. Like if a ball is loose on the floor, it's like it take them a second before they can react and do something. Rebounding is the same thing. It's very strange sometimes. All right, Bucks. We up 10, 1 second left. Let's go, Bucks. That's what I'm talking about. Also, hey, we always go in. Oh, Pat Connaughton. Pat Connaughton has given us quality minutes the last two games. With all the injuries, everything going on, Pat Connaughton has been playing very well the last two games. If he gives you 17 minutes and 8 points, that's a win. That's an absolute win for Pat Connaughton. I thought he played solid for 17 minutes. Gary Trent gave us good minutes. Kevin Porter, that Kevin Porter Jr. dunk was nasty, right? He's the only other person on our team that's explosive like that besides Giannis. Isn't that crazy? KPJ, I hope we can keep KPJ. I really hope we can keep him. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I really hope we can keep KPJ. And this has to be some type of record, y'all. The Bucks shot 68% today, Bucks Nation. Let me highlight this, friends and family. We shot 68%. I don't even know if I could do that if I really focused on 2K. That is an amazing shooting percentage by the Milwaukee Bucks. Can we get the lights up? Do y'all see these dudes almost shot 70%? Bucks was out here cooking. 58% from three, 17 to 29, 93% from the line. And my telling stat, 32 assists. You know we gonna win. We get 32 assists. But again, friends and family, why this game was closer than it needed to be. We we too old to be that careless with the basketball, bro. We are too old to be this careless with the basketball. 18 turnovers is the reason that we had to battle and play our starters most of the fourth quarter instead of them sitting and we were up 30 is 18 turnovers. We have to protect the basketball, especially going into the playoffs and we're battling up. We're not battling down, we're battling up. Protecting the basketball is paramount. We have to tighten this up. I'm happy for the win, y'all. I'm happy that we shot 70%, 60% from three. We did all of those great things. You're not going to always shoot 70%, but you can always protect the basketball. That's something you can do no matter how you're shooting. It's protecting the basketball. If we don't shoot 70%, Giannis doesn't shoot 11 or 12 from the free throw line, we don't win this game. We have to be looking at every game moving forward as playoff preparation. We need to be looking at tightening up things. I appreciate what they was trying to do in the first quarter and all that. It looked like they was listening, but then they resorted back to being their old Bucks. They just whatever what they were trying to do in that first quarter, the first 5 minutes. If we can get that, we can do some damage in the playoffs. We need to get that version of the Bucks. 18 turnovers really bothers me, y'all. Everybody on this team is damn near 30. And y'all still don't know how to protect the basketball, cross court passes. I still see people trying to do behind the back passes. I, I know it's not all the coach. I know that. These players have to focus. They have to understand what's at stake here. Every turnover can lead to you getting put out of the playoffs early. If we turn the ball over 18 times against the Knicks, we'll get treated. We'll get treated. We have to focus moving forward on the turnovers. And I hope we can keep this hot shooting going. I hope so. But the one consistent thing you can do is play defense and protect the basketball. I want those things to be paramount to this team. But damn, I mean, shooting like that is crazy. Wow. Devin Booker went off for 39. I felt like the refs really helped him stay in the game and attached with 11 assists. Grayson Allen killed us from three. We allowed him a lot of open looks, 23. Tyus Jones looked good, 16. They shot 47% from the field, 40% from three, 18 threes, 17 to 21. They had 26 assists, 6 steals. They had 13 turnovers. Let's get into these team stats. Let's open up the lines so we can chop it up with friends and family. Salute, appreciate y'all tapping in. So we clearly outshot them today, 47% to 68. 40 to 58% from the 3-point line. We dominated in the most important offensive categories in my opinion. Free throw percentage 93%. Offensive rebounds again, you guys. I feel like it's Groundhog Day. Every time we talk about rebounding, it's Groundhog Day. These dudes gave up 15 offensive rebounds. 15. We got to fix the rebounding thing like that. That's just effort. That's just effort. And I'll shout out for the 5 blocks from the Bucks as well. Oh, we ended up with 20 turnovers. I apologize, you guys. My numbers weren't correct. Yo. What are y'all doing out there? 20 turnovers is insane. Let me chill out. We gave up 26. They gave up 22 off of 14. So at least we were fairly close in the points off a turnover battle. Fast break points or even. Shout out to the Bucks for winning the points in the paint today. That's all Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is huge. Winning the points in the paint. Shout out to them for that. Shout out to the Bucks. The points in the paint. We played well today, you guys. I'm nitpicking at what we got going on, but we played well. It's just things that we need to tighten up before the playoffs start. And one of those things is turning the ball over. You can't turn the ball over 20 times. That's insane, turning the ball over 20 times. Let's see who in the chat. Salute to friends and family. Let's get it cracking. See who up in here. William Johnson, what's good? Appreciate you tapping in. The living legend. Mr. Cole in the building. John Hassel in the building. What's good? Eliza, what's good? Foreign Land, what's good? Boy, mommy, what's good? Greg Delaney, I see you in the building. Robert Allen, what's good? Eliza, you feeling good today? Trina, what's good? KJ, K5, what's good? Dre West, I see you. What up, Miss Patricia P? Salute. Appreciate you. Derek Stevenson, I see you. Appreciate the friends and family tapping in. Jeff Riley in the building. What up? God got me. What up, bro? Appreciate you. Joseph McBeth. Rigo, what's good? Appreciate y'all all tapping in. Brandon King Carter in the building. Bleacher Report boss. What's good? Appreciate y'all. Get to these comments here shortly. See a lot of y'all up in here. Make sure you hit the like button for the most outstanding and electrifying Bucks content on YouTube. And the best Bucks community, too. Let's shout out to our community here. The best Bucks community also. Let's shout out to that. Community is hard here, too. What up, Smitty? What up, Janet MOC? What's good, man? As you can see, the queens of the chat in here heavy. The childish one, what's good? Appreciate you. Chris B, I see you. Let's get to these comments. What's good? Miss Robin Walker Worthy in the house. What's up, Robin? Robin said, good to see a win. Yes, we'll take any win we can get. They all count. The homie Saw Cali in the building. What's good, bro? Roll to 4K. I told you I'm over here grinding, bro. Putting out that electrifying content with the audio and visuals that you need, bro. Down to the thumbnails and description. I'm giving you the complete show, bro. I'm trying. Let's get to it. Appreciate you, my boy Monalando in the house. What up, Monalando? Boy, mommy said, shout out to Bucks Nation. Absolutely. We in here. It's a joyous occasion. We got a win that we needed. And we almost shot 70%. Do you know how hard it is to almost shoot 70%? That is damn impressive by the Bucks. Damn impressive. With the others. This ain't even our real roster. And we shot 70%. Salute to the Bucks. And this Giannis, we cannot take it lightly. Giannis 11 of 12 from the free throw line is awesome. Awesome. That we needed every one of those free throws too. I know a lot of y'all say, well, man, Giannis gonna miss these free throws. He gonna cost us a game. Well, today his free throws won us this game. Literally. Giannis's free throws won us this game. So impressed with Giannis today. So impressed. He was consistent throughout. And Brook played well, too, offensively. He played very well offensively. Anthony Lacey was good. Rollins should start at PG. Dame at 2. Kuz, GA, and Brook. Prince should come off the bench. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. And Prince, hey, Prince is starting to get me tight. Prince is starting to get me. He's starting to get me tight. Prince don't pay attention on defense at all, y'all. Prince be doing his own thing on defense and getting a whole lot of other people out of position when Brook is dropping. I'm paying attention now, y'all. Hey, next game, just watch Torian. Pay attention to Torian Prince on D. He's starting. He's on my list. Nick C, what's good? Nobody can create for others besides Giannis and Kevin Porter Jr. And yes, we do need more creators. Absolutely, we absolutely need more creators. That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. See you in the comment section. Let me hold on. Let's get to it. The homie Patricia P stay dropping jewels. What up, Patricia P? Rebounding, boxing out, passing, perimeter defense should all be focal points in practice or whatever. That's it. That right there is it in a nutshell. Let me put that back up here. This is it. Rebounding, boxing out, passing, perimeter defense should all be focal points in practice or whatever. Yes, ma'am. Bingo. Bingo. Shout out to Patricia P. Absolutely. You already know what it is. You know you my guy, Dre West. Salute, bro. Salute. What up, Leroy? My boy Leroy says, so glad to get this win tonight. Absolutely. Absolutely. Nick C said Giannis legit has zero. He has help. Kuzma played solid today, I thought. And he played well defensively. He hit a timely 3-4. I mean, bro, we scored 133 points. He had to have help. He had help today, bro. We scored 133 points. For Pat Connaughton has 8 points for crying out loud. That's a lot of help right there. Getting 8 points from PC. That right there is help. Just that. And on top of it, the Brewers won. Let's go. I'm going to get to the super chats in 1 second. Pam, what's good, man? Queens of the chat in here so deep today. What's going on, y'all? Salute to the queens of the chat. Pamela said, happy birthday, Lopez brothers. Absolutely. Happy birthday. He played damn well today, too. Thank you, Saul Callie. He said, don't forget to like the live. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. The homie Milwaukee Black said, happy for the win, but bro, the Suns are bums. We were up by 20 twice and barely won. It's Doc Rivers, so I'll take it. Yo. I feel you. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying not to talk too ill because it's just a win. I'm just happy we got a win. The homies in the building. The highest human act is to inspire is in the building. Salute. The childish one said the Suns took 17 more shots, turnovers, and rebounding were killing us. Yes. If you allow a team to get 15 offensive rebounds, it's going to hurt you. On top of you turning the ball over 20 times. 20 times is egregious. 20 turnovers is a man. 20? Dr. Smith in the building. What's good, Dr. Smith? Ended Tuesday on a good note. I'll take it. Absolutely. Absolutely. What up, King Kwame? Cools turns the ball over too much to create. He should only be posting, rebounding, and shooting. He should only pass and fast breaks. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Get to the homie super chats. The homie Maurice, appreciate you spinning the block with a $10 super chat. Best move we made this season was signing Ryan Rollins. He's a true pro. Who can help win a championship on both ends. He needs the green light to get 15 shot attempts a night. I can't trust KPJ. Hold on 1 second. Let me get that. I can't trust KPJ at PG. He's a little wild sometimes, bro. A little bit wild. I'm not mad at that. You know what? Ryan Rollins is a professional, bro. That I was just talking to somebody about that earlier, man. He's consistent. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna say something, and I just want y'all to take it with a grain of salt, right? You know what he reminds me of with his complete game, and he's just polished. Malcolm Brogdon. He don't remind y'all a little of Malcolm Brogdon? Just consistent. He can do a little of everything. Swiss Army knife. Never hurts the team. Only an asset. Stays within the scope of his skill set. You know what? Ryan Rollins has IQ. That's what it is. Ryan Rollins isn't overly athletic. He's not overly fast. He has IQ. He understands the game and what he needs to do. Ryan Rollins actually has IQ if we sit back and analyze it, friends and family. Ryan Rollins actually has a very solid IQ if you think about it. Saul Cali, look, 199 super chat right on time. Rollins is him. Rollins is consistent, bro. The homie Monalondo, appreciate the $2 super chat. Richards look like prime Moses Malone, 8 offensive rebounds. Right. Yo, this man brought out a Moses Malone reference, bro. Hilarious. Shout out to Monalondo. Shout out to Monalondo. The homie spinning his. Let me get this one. What up, Maurice? Appreciate you spinning the block with a $10 super chat. With all the injuries we have, there's no excuse not to see Ajax in the lineup. He should have been used to slow down Booker tonight. Ajax is limited offensively, but has intangibles to elite defenses. And elite defense. Yep. You know what? That's a good point. Jesus, Doc. Doc is like 85 years old and still don't got good sense. It's crazy. That's crazy. Doc too old not to be paying attention. He way too old not to be paying attention. We done told them, friends and family. Get on the live, bro. We can coach you up, bro. We want to help you help this team. We got all the answers. We got all the answers. They right here. We got all the answers. Salute the friends and family, smartest people in the building. We put the link in the chat here. Hold on, let me see what the homie Robert Brooks talking about. Ryan Rollins plays more like George Hill, a combo guy that has arm length, defense, and can knock down the three. I'm not mad at that, but I just know I don't want to use names like George Hill. It leaves a sour taste in Bucks fans' mouth, but I feel what you're saying. I'm not mad at that. Boy, mommy said Rollins her guy. Okay. Yeah, I ain't mad at that. What up, Kenny Mac? All right, let me put the link in the chat. What up, Nicholas Hazlitt and Veggie Gross? Good to see you, gentlemen, in the building. All right, let me put the link in the chat here, y'all. Let's chop this up. We at least can talk about something positive today. Bucks won, shot almost 70%. We was out there doing what we wanted to do. Hold on 1 second here. I appreciate it. Dr. Smith in the super chat with the $4.99 feels like a snatch and run out the bodega, grabbing it and run with it, and no stealing kids. Hilarious. Feels like a snatch and run out the bodega. Shout out to Dr. Smith. Shout out to Dr. Smith. And I put the link in the chat if you got a second to tap in too, Dr. Smith. What up, Scales? Salute. What up, Scales? Yeah, finally a win. Yeah, we needed that. However it was going to happen, we just needed a win. King Kwame said Rollins shoots better than George Hill. I would say that as well. I think his bag is a little deeper. I'm still feeling the Malcolm Brogdon. I'm still feeling like it's Malcolm Brogdon. Y'all let me know in the chat though. But I feel Malcolm Brogdon is. I'm leaning more that. But I understand George Hill. You're not wrong. It's just a preference. Derek Stevenson is a win. I like the perspective of Bucks Nation today. No nitpicking, just like, hey, we gotta win. We shot the lights out. Let's take this win and let's move on. Just like Dr. Smith said, y'all not wrong at all. Why do y'all keep saying that, Scales? That the Suns suck though? Come on, that they don't suck like that. But I know what y'all saying. But we gotta beat what's in front of us, and we need any win we can get right now. So if we beating the bum, let's beat the bums, because we need all these wins to try to see if we can move up at all, if we can. But at least this is the thing, y'all, that I need y'all to understand. We cannot go into the playoffs backing into the playoffs. We have to go in with some type of momentum. If we go in and we back into the playoffs, we'll get swept. If we back into the playoffs, we'll get swept. We have to go in with some of these wins, even if it's against bottom feeders or teams that are struggling, missing people, whatever. We just need to get these wins to get some momentum going into these playoffs, man. That's really what it is. However we can do it. That's what I'm on. Trina said we're going to catch up to the Pistons. I hope so, Trina. Salute to Trina. I hope so. I really do. Monolando said the Suns suck. So do we right now. We need to get better and stop comparing us to other teams. Come on, Monolando. Salute to Monolando. That's the homie right there. Shout out to Canada. Mr. Cool, the living legend. I'm really convinced we don't do a good job of watching game film of our opponents or of ourselves. I 100% agree. I 100% agree. 100% agree. Let me tap in Bleacher Report boss. Hold on 1 second. What up? What up?
Fine, gotta win, baby.
Right,
Win.
that's it. We needed that one. What up, 7Z? I see you in the building, bro.
There you go.
Oh, there Lance in the
Man,
building too. Okay, okay, I see y'all. Go ahead, Bleacher. How you feeling, bro?
I was watching the first quarter, and then I just texting between us and Antrax, and I was like, man, they gotta get the second quarter. He's like, no, third quarter. I'm just like, I'm just when the half third quarter went off was should have been at that point. It should have been over. It should have
That
been
was
a
that was
blowout.
that's what I was saying though. That third quarter, we had it. We that 20-2 run, but then they did like a 17-5 like it wiped it right out. But if we would have been able to take some more momentum, we could have got them out of there. We had a moment to get them out of there.
Kept letting our old teammate open, wide open every time. But
Grayson was out there cooking us.
he was like we was being fooled, but Ryan Ross was hooping tonight.
Yeah.
He was hooping tonight,
He
man.
showed his
Oh my
full repertoire tonight. He showed his
man,
full game.
he goes inside,
Yeah,
outside.
5 of 7 from three. Let's acknowledge he was shot 80% today. 5 of 7 from three. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. What else do you want from him?
I remember we was who was the one who was in the chat? I'm not gonna take credit. I know somebody else said it that Ryan Ross didn't get in the game. Who gonna take credit for that? Was it Antrax that said that?
Maybe. Let us know in the chat who said that. But yeah,
Because
he
I ain't
definitely
saying that
need PT.
because I ain't say it, but somebody was like, we need to get him back in the game because you gotta start him. And it would just they had lapses on defense, and I get that they had lapses that they should have been going, but man, every time the Suns did score, Ron Ross had an answer. He'd go inside, go outside
Right.
on you, and it was just I appreciate how Kuzma was getting inside on them. Birthday boy was getting cooked, but then he was doing his thing today too. Just
Yeah, Brook played very well offensively.
offensively, that's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say
Yeah, he played very well offensively today.
offensively, we gonna keep murdering them every time, man. Even
And
on
I
your
thought
birthday.
KPJ played. I thought the team played well. Everyone contributed.
And that's what we need. That's what
And that's how you win games when everyone contributes. And again, we had over 30 assists, which means they were sharing the basketball. That's all we asking y'all to do is move the basketball. You're making it easier on yourselves because you're gonna get an open shot. The same way, you know what? Why don't we just do to the teams what they do to us and let's see what happens? If we can't figure out how to stop it, let's try to do the same thing. I mean, what but the thing is in that first quarter, there were moments and flashes of the defense that you want to see from this team.
exactly. I don't
Do
get
y'all
why.
agree, friends and family? Like, didn't y'all see flashes of the defense that you wanted to see? in like that first quarter, like that the first 7, 8 minutes, they were playing great defense. Everybody holding a man, paying attention. It's just like they can't maintain the focus for long enough.
Like,
Even that 20-2 run, great defense being played during that run. But then all of a sudden they just lose the focus and then the game
but,
got tough.
but here's my issue. I know Anshot's been harping on it. When is it not Doc's fault at that point? When he's telling them, like I'm seeing Doc yelling at him, "Get on your man, get on your man." He'll call timeout like, "What are you doing? I told you to get on him." It was like I was seeing Doc saying it, but it's like
Right.
why? Why
That's why I'm saying it's not all the coach. It is somewhat of the players.
they gotta be held combo, man. Like you gotta be on your man. And then like they just stop. They just watch him shoot.
I watched TP double somebody at the top of the key for no reason and give up an open three. I saw Brook do that too. There has to be like some type of philosophy on this doubling. I don't think that I feel like it could work when there's a philosophy, like what they were doing at the beginning of the game. If they could take that 8 minutes of footage and just use that, play like this on defense, move like this on defense. But I also think when we get Jericho Sims back, our perimeter defense will be better once we get Jericho Sims back. I think he will help there.
So 2 more games and
Bobby back, right?
oh, Bobby's gonna get Bobby back. I mean, did you read the article that I sent you
N-
earlier with
No, I didn't get a chance yet.
yeah, well they pretty much the owner's not. I mean, not one of the owners is just not upset with the team. He just upset that they feel like he's snake bitten with all these injuries every
Okay.
year, and he feels bad for Dame. He said the most important thing matters is make sure he gets healthy,
Right.
and he wants them to have a run. But he's like he feels like every year is something. It was Chris. I mean, Giannis last year, and then it was Chris a couple years ago. It's like you can't catch a break with these
No,
injuries.
that's
And
fair. That's true though.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
just
true.
like wasn't like bagging on anybody. He just felt horrible for Dame because he knew something like this was like 1 in a million of
Yeah.
anything, and he felt bad for the team. Like man, like I understand that you got to play what you got to play. He just pretty much said that you got to play what you got to play. Bobby got it unsuspended.
Yeah, I'm just hoping the Dame can even come back next season. I'm hoping he can just come back next season at this point.
Exactly. I'm not putting my thing into him playing. If he's not cleared, he's probably not going to be cleared. I'm not even worried about that. We just got to start. But the thing is they said they're not going to rule him out. So see if whatever he's there, he wants to be there with the team. So I commend him for that.
Right.
But at the same time, Ryan Reynolds, they show like you got like round with no picks and anything, you have to get these young guys up and going because you
And
already
it's
traded
crazy, like I said earlier, we haven't even missed AJ Green,
guys that
which
he
is
got.
interesting, right?
But think
Ryan
about it.
Rollins got the minutes and he's taking advantage.
He
You
didn't look
guys
at
got to understand the only reason Ryan Rollins is getting these heavy minutes now is because AJ Green is hurt. If AJ Green is not hurt, Ryan Rollins ain't getting these type of minutes. So
oh no
unfortunately, due to AJ Green's injury, Ryan Rollins is flourishing. He's
yeah
flourishing right before our eyes, friends and family. Flourishing.
you gotta keep it up with keep up with more of those minutes. I mean, I think the only person that really didn't go off that much was probably not Capo Jr. It was damn, what was his name?
Well, no, Porter Jr. had 9. Gary Trent only had 6, but he was 2 or 3.
Yeah, Gary Trent only had like 6 points. So I was kind of that he didn't get extra shots. It was a couple of times that I was getting mad at Kuzma and another player and Gary Trent was wide open. Just give him the ball, let him shoot. Just they ain't giving the ball in the corners and we wide
Hold
open.
on
So
one second. The homie Maurice spin the block again. Shout out to you, Maurice.
I,
Always appreciate you with the spinning the block with the $10 super chat. I agree with you, Amara, on Rollins having a high IQ. He makes minimal mistakes on offense and defense, and he's consistent. Let's have a chat rate each Bucks player IQ level. Hold on,
I would do
hold
that, but
on.
I can't.
Uh-huh. He said
Cat
each Bucks
race.
player IQ level from highest to low. That'll start a riot on here. You know we can't do nothing like that, Maurice. You funny as hell. Shout out to Maurice. Maurice, you funny as hell. You know we can't do that, bro. But I feel you. You know the order, and we all know the order.
And they can't. I mean, Patricia, I see, but they can't put him back on the. After seeing what I saw tonight, he was playing his tail off. And like when the game was on, like he played, those minutes that you're gonna win the game or not, and he made the plays he's supposed to make. I saw that. I just saw that. But
Jesus Christ. Go ahead, bro.
uh,
Shout out to Janet MOC.
you gotta go. You gotta go inside. When he went inside and got that 2 points to pretty much seal the game, I'm like, you know what? You gotta start him a little bit more. He's got something. So you gotta get some kind of rotation. That was the only problem I ever had with this team.
Right.
They just really big rotation that you're gonna consistently get points from. And I know everybody's like, "Oh, we're playing the Suns." At this point, you can't be picking and choosing who to win, or no, you
Right.
can't. We got no
Right.
time now. We was on the fourth game losing streak. We number 6 right now. You keep losing. We thinking about play-ins and all that. They need that week off. They need that week off badly right now,
Oh,
so they
I
can get.
agree. I agree.
I ain't don't mess around right now. Like they need to get these games and lock up their playoff seed. Don't have to worry about no playing. Don't worry about that. Like we need to keep on winning, get this over with, because it's been dreadful of losing these last 4 games. It was bad.
Yeah, that
It
was
be
it's just it was at a bad time of the year. What up, Marvin? I see you in the chat, bro. Salute.
it began with the Suns and it ended with the Suns. That's what I liked about this snapping this loser streak. It began with the Suns and ended with the Suns. And now we're gonna be going to Philadelphia. We gotta just take care of business. We ain't got no.
Pat-
We ain't.
Patricia, I know Doc ain't that slow, Patricia. He is not. He better not be that slow, Patricia.
He can't. He can't
He
do that.
can't be that slow, Patricia. I know he
At the
ain't that. He ain't that crazy. I hope he's not that crazy, Patricia. Seriously, that would be very disheartening.
yeah, I can. I could do that.
Mr. Cool said, "What's the story on AJ Green? Was it a shoulder or arm?
It was so.
Shoulder? Yeah, shoulder injury, Mr.
It was
Cool.
like he got when he. What happened was he got entangled with another player and he banged the shoulder a little bit, like a stinger.
Okay.
But his AC joint got sprained. Something like that can at least last a week or maybe longer. But mostly a week, depending on how the pain tolerance is. Like I have bad shoulders,
Hmm.
and you have like that's gonna be like painful for at least a week or so. So he may not play the rest of the week, probably not the next game, but if he gets conditioning up, I probably say next week he'll probably most likely play. But they're probably gonna give him one more day, one more game, and then have him
Okay.
play next. But with Bobby coming back in a couple more games, and we definitely need him back.
Man,
It
come
was
on,
another.
Scales. Don't say that, bro. Y'all really think, no, for real, chat, don't be funny now. This is serious. Y'all really think Doc is gonna give AJ Green back his minutes and then make Rollins play less minutes? He not gonna do that, y'all. He ain't that crazy. No. I know
I
y'all trolling in the chat. Y'all do not believe that. Please tell me y'all don't believe that. There's no way that Doc can see how Ryan Rollins has been performing since AJ Green's injury and is going to just take those minutes back.
I don't
I,
know, man.
no,
I,
come on,
I
y'all.
don't think,
Nah, we
bro.
not doing
Why,
that.
bro? You watch Doc was excited when he was
Damn, they
going on.
standing on it.
Well, I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I'm with you guys. I think he's gonna give Rollins more shine, man.
Damn.
Because
Well, we gonna
AJ
see, y'all. We'll
been
revisit this.
struggling. AJ's been struggling.
Yeah, that's the thing. He been struggling, bro.
He been like, come on. He know we need more pop in that offense, and now he finally started runs. He's like, man, I need to come on. He can't be that
Right.
delusional. He cannot be that delusional starting. No, come on.
Just like I said, like Ryan Rollins, the IQ too. He can help this team. He's very steady, just real steady player, man. Like I said, he's definitely in the playoff rotation, regardless.
I'm telling you, look. Now the owner did it before when he had to do with Pat last year. Remember? He had to. Go down there like,
Mr.
look.
414 down with gang too. Damn it.
You're like, look, stop playing Pat right now. Stop playing him. And he stopped playing him. So it's gonna be a conversation like, look, I know you like AJ Green, we're gonna keep him, but right now, we don't got no time to play these games with these giving everybody their minutes.
Right, yeah, we're trying to iron out our rotation of people that's having an
Right?
impact. And hey, Ryan Rollins is stepping up. Ryan Rollins is stepping up. And some of these comments in the comment sections is
You guys are crying.
wow. Yo, it's wild.
Y'all guys are
But
crazy.
hey, best
Man.
Bucks chat on YouTube. What are we
Oh,
talking about? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about?
oh man.
They the Uno.
Nick
The
Stevenson
Uno.
he said hope Glenn 3-1 lead sticks Quinn Rollins for
Damn,
my
damn, Queens of the chat chiming in too with the cold side. Damn it.
Oh, Derek
Okay.
Stevenson, you have to say that, bro. Derek
You
Stevenson.
know what I'm gonna be happy about too? I do think, you know what, y'all, and I'm not trying to be funny when I say this. We do have to start managing Brooke Lopez's minutes soon as we get another
Don't
big bat. I'm
say
not
that.
trying to be funny. I know I go in on Brooke, but we need him to continue to be available for this
I
team.
want
And
him
playing somebody at that age, 40 minutes is, I think it could run him low on fuel in the playoffs. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, but I really think that as soon as he comes back, I would not be upset at him getting a DNP. I,
I
I
guarantee.
feel like Brooke Lopez has earned a day off, especially going into the playoffs. We have to manage his minutes, I feel like, moving forward. We have to manage his minutes.
I'm gonna answer my line real quick. The reason why they won't get easy lives because it's predictable. It's too predictable. They know it's coming. That's why That's why we got on dock with that. You know, you can't just do a live and five people's right there to
Yeah, right, exactly. That's why we get a lot of turnovers too. Interior passing, trying to pass the Brook in the paint, and knowing Brook that is limited with his athleticism and throwing these weird angles, and they keep doing it. It's a turnover. Throwing other people in traffic, turnover. We just need to raise our team IQ collectively, not one person. As a team, the Milwaukee Bucks need to raise their IQ to make any noise in the playoffs. This team has to raise their IQ.
exactly. But I was also going to say that your comment about Brooke. It said in the broadcast that Doc is worried about Brooks, longevity. He don't want him keep playing all these long minutes. He's making sure that he sit him down and don't play too many minutes. He just like he wants once he get Bobby back, he wants to probably give him maybe give him DNP. They already said like what you just said. They said on the game they
Okay.
want him to rest. They want to give him a game off because they don't want him to be fueled because he played every game pretty much.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he missed one game. They said in the chat.
Yeah, like I mean, we bag on him every game, but the thing is, he's there, so that's
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
available. That's the best part about Brooke Lopez.
he's
Respectfully,
available, man.
he's available. That is the best part about Brooke Lopez. And happy birthday to Brooke Lopez again. He had a great game offensively on his birthday. But that's why we saying we shouting you out now, Brooke. Like we're worried about the wear and tear. We need you to be able to play strong in the playoffs. So I do think soon as Bobby comes back, he needs the DNP. If we can afford to DNP him twice, he's earned that. Brooke has earned some time off before the end of the year. He's earned that.
Yeah, we can't afford him being all tired. We need him
Ooh,
being
hey,
fresh.
Mr. Cool might have said something controversial, friends and family. Rollins' on ball pressure defense is actually better than Andre Jackson Jr.'s. I'll tell you this, it's the IQ thing though, Mr. Cool.
Yeah,
Like Andre Jackson Jr. is more athletic, but Ryan Rollins can think his way through the game. He's thinking his way through defense. He's not reaching. He's moving as he needs to. He doesn't commit a lot of stupid fouls. Where Andre Jackson Jr. with the athleticism might commit some stupid fouls, but he might make some spectacular defensive plays as well. But what you're going to get out of Ryan Rollins again is consistent defense, smart defense. He's not going to put anyone else at risk. When he plays defense, he's playing defense in a way. if they score on him, they score him, but he's not putting any other player at risk. Watch how he move on them screens. Pay attention to Ryan Rollins on Mr. Cool. To your point, on ball predator, but just pay attention to him on defense, how he moves with screens, everything. He's smart. He's smart. He's
He,
definitely smart.
he he's coming the two-way player we want. He's coming the two-way player we want. And right now, with Andre Jackson, he just still ain't got nothing on offense. But you saw tonight from Ryan Rollins, he got both, and that's what you need from him. Like we thought about he's gonna do it. He didn't get an opportunity, and I think the problem was he never had that opportunity. And now he finally getting that opportunity, and now we looking at Doc like, look, we know you like AJ. I mean AJ Green. We love him too, and I know probably in '78. If you hear me, Ryan Rollins the dude, man. That's the guy we got to play. That's
Mm-hmm.
the, not AJ Green right now. It got to be Rollins because he got both sides.
Yeah,
Because
both
AJ Green,
sides. Yeah.
he moved.
He's a very polished basketball player. He's extremely polished. Very polished. And all that messing around with him. And can you imagine if we didn't sign him to the regular roster and he was on that two-way deal and they was playing games? Can you imagine where we would be right now if we didn't have Ryan Rollins available?
I don't know. I like to me, when they was not signing him yet, we was all like, "What are you doing? Sign
Yeah,
him already."
why are y'all messing around? What is this? This is
What are you sign like?
ridiculous.
Gonna be for minimal deal right now. Like you basically got him for a good deal until like the next couple of years from now. Like just sign him for a few, $1 million, couple of years, and then when he's ready, you give him a long-term deal. But I just didn't know
Hold on
how.
one second. Kenny Mack, we're not praising him off of this one game. We're praising him off the
No,
last couple
no,
games.
no. We
Yeah,
not. We not.
we
No,
gotta
look.
look at his game. Yeah, let me see.
Talking
No, it's
about
the last couple games. He been hooping,
last
bro.
couple. I'm not talking about just this game.
Since he's got minutes, hey Kenny Mack, I promise you, look at his game log, then look at his minutes. As the minutes have gotten more, he's produced more. He's producing.
Look, I never got mad at Rollins' game. I
Right.
never bagged Rollins for his game. If it was anything, it'd be Brooke, it'll be Bobby, but you never came. Harry came on here talking about Ryan Rollins. At minimum, I say why Rollins in the game. That's the most thing that we all say
I'll
when
say, right. Hold
he's
on
why
one
he's in
second.
the game.
I got the what up, 78? Appreciate you tapping in. 1 second, bro. Let me get
I
to the
said
homie
his name.
Maurice. What up,
I said
78?
his
What up? What up? What up?
What up? What up? Shout out to the LDBC General in the building. 1 second,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Hold on 1 second. Let me holler. What up, Maurice? Appreciate you spinning the block with the $10 super chat. Bucks top of 4 IQ rankings, highest to lowest, in my opinion. Dame Lillard number 1, 2 Pat Connaughton, 3 Ryan Rollins, 4 Brooke Lopez. Okay, chat. Let's finish the list. We're all adults here. Hold on, bro. Hold on here. Hold on here. Wait. Hold on. Pat Connaughton, Ryan Rollins, Brooke Lopez. Okay. We're all adults and this conversation needs to be had. Very interested. I can see why you could put Patsy up there, Rollins. Lopez is bothering me a little bit, though. Lopez is definitely bothering me a little bit. But it's on you, 78. What's good,
What's
bro? Let
going
me know how
on?
you feel about today's game, bro.
Man, I'm just happy that Ryan Rollins got some shine. You know what I'm saying? I thought that, I've been pushing for him all year. It was that one game where Dame had to sit out earlier this year. Within like the first 20 games, Dame sat out. Ryan Rollins came in and played phenomenal in the back. And I said, man, this dude is good. But it seemed like every time he played, Doc was always on him. Like he just was on him all the time. Like, you
All
know what I'm
right.
saying? Like for every little mistake, I'm like, bro, this dude is good. He's 22. He gonna make some mistakes, Doc. Like, relax, man. And I would rather him make the mistakes now and learn how to play through it, so he'll be ready for the playoffs or something when we need him. But I'm glad Ryan Rollins getting to play. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't like how Doc did him. Doc DNP'd him for all these games.
Right. Yeah, he did
Then,
that for like some weeks. It was crazy.
yeah, for like 2 3 weeks, and then
Yeah,
then
it
all
was
of a
like some
sudden,
weeks. We're like,
then
what
you
is going on?
then you go from that to starting them. That's crazy. So like, how do you like, bro? Come on, fam. You starting to do now with no warm up. So I'm like, okay, now he back in his rhythm. He getting, he playing good. Um, I think that we still. I mean, look, we got it's talent on the team, man. It's talent
Right,
on the team.
I agree.
It's
I
just
agree.
boneheaded mistakes.
Oh man,
I didn't
and
like what.
a good point. He says crazy Rollins may need shoulder surgery. He could be better next season. Wow, I forgot about
Oh
that.
yeah, he do need that shoulder. You remember that 78? That's why he
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
playing
yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah. Because he got hurt. Yeah,
Yep.
that game he played came in for Dame. Yeah, he got hurt. But I don't know what's up with AJ Green. I don't know if he what's his injury?
He had a soldier sling, like a shoulder slinger. He like
No,
bumped his
AJ
shoulder
Green.
there. So he
AJ
I
Green.
put
Yeah, AJ Green. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
AJ Green.
Oh, okay. Stinger. Okay.
He'll
So
be out
how
probably
many games
until next
to next week?
3 minutes this week. I mean, he practiced today this morning, but they just want him to get a little bit, not to get the stiffness
Right,
off
right.
because it takes like a week or so for it to die down once you have an injury like that. But it wasn't like he popped it out or anything. It's just a stinger. So
Yeah.
it'll take
Okay. We super duper depleted right now, man. But we're gonna find out what we're made of. And like y'all was saying, man, shout out to Brook Lopez. Happy birthday, Brook Lopez. Cause this is what I'm saying, man. This dude is there. He's there every night. He show up for us. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood. He
Right.
show up. While the rest of these dudes are so man. This dude 37 years old,
Bro,
big.
playing like 40 minutes. Like it's crazy. I know we go in on Brooks sometimes, but we do appreciate his availability.
And I'm gonna
right.
tell you something. You know why he there? You know why he there? Old dudes know how to move, man. When we young, we do all that reckless stuff. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Giannis learning how to move too.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He learned how to
People
move.
think he hurt and lost a step. No, he playing smarter now.
Right. He preserving his body. Because I used to be like, yo, Giannis just man, it's the first quarter. This man flying through the air like Superman. Like, bro, what
Right.
you doing? Coming down, crashing to the. I mean, come on, fam. Your body don't heal the same way, man. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Facts.
So. But I'm glad we got the win, man. I know haters gonna be like, so what? Yeah, I take anything we can get right now.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care if Bill wasn't playing. I don't care if all three of they big three won playing and we won. We won. That is the key to all of this. We won and we need every win. We
Yeah,
need it.
yep.
He did.
We
Don't
need it,
mess
man.
around. This. He trying. Yeah.
Bruh.
Trying to get hurt, man. He trying to preserve his body. It was times. It was a couple of times Giannis getting hit by other players. So most time he was younger. He
Giannis's
was
goal for this whole season is to make it to the playoffs. If whatever happens, happens. Giannis is just trying to make it to the playoffs. And I
Yep.
understand that. Because like I be saying, if you make it to the playoffs, everything is 0-0.
Yeah, for
all the
sure.
other stuff.
Well, hey,
I just
78,
hope
what you think about Rollins? You ain't saying that. What's up with Rollins? What you
Yeah,
thinking?
yeah.
Ryan Rollins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I'm glad he had a good game, and I feel like he should have been. Ryan Rollins should have been starting, in my opinion, a long time ago. You know,
Okay.
when I seen Ryan Rollins, the way and there's no disrespect to Ajax. I still like Ajax.
Here you go
I
though,
still like.
but he about to
I
throw a
feel like
shot. Go ahead,
no,
78.
no, it's no shot. It's Ajax. I thought was supposed to be. This is how it should have been. Should have
Okay.
Ryan Rollins starting at point guard, in my
Okay.
opinion. Dame Dallas as a shooting guard,
Okay.
right? Because Dame, because but they can switch off either way. Combo guards, both of them combo
Uh-huh.
guards, right? At the three, you put Torian Prince. At four, you got Kuzma, and then I'm sorry. Four, you put take Torian Prince out. I messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kuzma, Giannis, and then Brook Lopez. So, and then the second unit, you got Heat. It's Heat in the second unit now. You got a lot of guys that can come in young, energetic, that can move around. I think that Ryan Rollins he helps us. If you let him bring the ball up, you take the pressure off of Dame
Mm-hmm.
because they sweating Dame full court press. You let Ryan Rollins, the youngster, bring the ball up. Now you can now Dame can do his thing as a shooting guard.
And that's the other thing. I'm not saying he got no Kyrie dribbling package, but he has a very solid professional dribbling
Yeah,
package where I feel confident with him bringing it up.
yeah. It's Ryan Rollins. That's my guy, man. I'm glad he did good. I want him to I want him to continue to get that starting
Facts.
position. I'm glad we signed him. I'm glad because at first I'm like, bro, what is we waiting on signing this dude for? I'm like, if the Bucks
We
don't
do a
sign this
lot
dude,
of goofy stuff, bro. It is what it is. We
but
did it. We at least did the right thing, but we do a lot of goofy stuff.
but the Bucks got. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I know this is a messed up year right now and everything seems messed up, but it's a lot of we got a lot of steals in this stuff, man. Ryan Rollins for one,
Yeah,
Kevin Porter Jr.
he
when he
talking,
gets
y'all.
Kevin Porter Jr. We got Gary Trent, right? All this stuff is gonna matter next year in this off season. You know,
That's
this stuff
I
is
didn't
gonna
tell him
matter.
to say none of that. You see, my man. Go ahead, 78.
It's gonna matter, bro. We get them guys coming back. They got 1 year with the Bucks. They coming back. Everybody understand their position a little more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Man, we're gonna be a problem. I'm telling you, man. We're gonna be everybody talking about, oh, Giannis. We got to trade Giannis because we ain't got man. Shut the fuck. I'm sorry. Wait. That's the
You
most
ain't.
ridiculous thing in the world to trade Giannis, man. That's ridiculous, man.
I think they just need to play. They never had an off season together yet. Like it was always like last year was the Olympics, and then they did this, and he got married, and he got the Olympics. They really didn't connect in the off season. So I think this off season, whatever happens, they got to connect this off season, the whole off season. If you're gonna keep everybody gotta be hanging around with everybody at this point, like to get to know each other more better. So I just think that will help their chemistry more better because Dame has not really hanged out with Giannis the off season when
Right.
they did last because he was getting married and
Damn, the chat is wild.
it just
It's crazy.
they gotta do something like that because I just think now they gotta just sign these players, get everything right next year when it happens. But I think right now they just need to focus on just getting better right now. So
That's it,
it's
man.
gonna
You know,
Yeah.
I know this sound kind of like messed up because the season not over yet. But am I wrong for saying I'm excited for next year?
No, you're not because there's a lot of potential now. We have a lot of
Because
potential now.
I want to see how Jericho Sims do from the beginning. You know what I'm saying with
Right.
us and all this young talent we got. We bring on guys back. I just want to see how we run from the jump. You know what I'm saying?
no, it's
And
not
we're
wrong.
gonna
It's
be a
not wrong.
much different team because we won't have Brooke Lopez, so we'll be a much different team.
Yeah.
Got
Shout
money.
out to Brooke. But yeah, Brooke. This is gonna be Brooke last year,
Yeah,
and
this gotta
I
be
think
his last
the
year.
Bucks. The
Gotta
Bucks
be.
might do they might do a sign and trade with Brooke.
I wouldn't mind that either. I wouldn't mind that.
He'll get paid. Go another team in the West, and that'll be it. He
Yeah.
just I mean, I love what Brook did for our team, but he's getting old. Like you
Brooke
gotta get faster. I know Giannis loved running down the court. He loved running down the court, and Brook
That's
can
one
do
of
it.
but that's one of the attributes for Kuzma we don't give enough credit to. Kuzma can run with Giannis, and he does
yeah.
run with Giannis. We need more of that. Kuzma's an example. Kuzma's damn near a 4. He could play the 4 when Giannis at the 5, so they can run. We need more of that.
Remember, I told y'all this. Next year, Brooke Lopez, if he's not a Buck, he gonna be with the Lakers or Phoenix. Watch what I tell you.
I can see that.
He go with LeBron.
Yeah, go over there. That's cool.
He
Let
go
them
over there.
deal
Like,
with that. That's cool. We appreciate what you did though, Forrest Brook. Regardless of
Yeah.
what happened, we appreciate what you've done for the team, and you helped us win a chip, all that fly stuff. But hey, we got to move on. We gotta catch up with the modern NBA. We gotta
yeah,
catch up with the modern NBA. We just have to catch up with the modern
yeah.
NBA. We
It's
have
been
to.
too.
It's time, and we
It's
have
been
pieces in play. Like 78 was saying, stealing Kevin Porter Jr., Jericho Sims. These are all young players that can be developed. But the problem is, shout out to Gibson Nicholas, Mr. Bahamas. What about our development program? Can we develop players? Because Jericho Sims has talent. Kevin Porter Jr. clearly has talent. And obviously, you see Ryan Rollins. Can these players be cultivated to take even another leap? Do we have the staff available to do that? That's
That's a
the
good
things
point.
I want to address in the
That's an excellent
offseason.
point.
Because like I said, I don't remember when we developed any players.
The only player I ever seen the Bucks develop is Giannis Antetokounmpo, and then that's because he was hungry and he ain't never ate Oreos before and all of that.
Right.
So
That's a
he
whole
had
different
a different
circumstance.
type of passion. You know what I mean?
Right. Different type of passion.
Everybody else we draft, we got rid of them, man.
Right.
Even I
Jabari
even like
Parker. Jabari
I like
Parker. Number
the
one
Parker.
pick.
Yep. I like Dante DiVincenzo. He's still
Mm,
balling, but he was hurt a lot with us. But
right.
I like Dante. But yeah, I'm gonna let
Look,
y'all kick it, man. I'm gonna get out of here, man. Lay
All right,
down.
bro. I see what time
All
it
right.
is. I know what you
making a
want.
video
Salute,
tomorrow, bro.
78. Salute.
What's that, bro?
I said
You
I
making
see
a
what
video
time it
tomorrow?
is. I know what
You
you
said my.
want. Get to it, brother.
Oh no. You said my come on tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I said the time. I see what time it is. It's 10 o'clock. I know you about to ride out and get to it.
No, I'm talking about Bleach Report.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Bleacher.
No, I was saying you making a video tomorrow about the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Even
Salute to that.
even though
Yeah, yeah.
they're gonna be
I
hating on
look
me.
out for it.
They're gonna be hating on me. Talking about yeah, man. I mean,
Salute to
shut up, man.
78. Check that
Well,
out,
it's better
y'all.
than watching ESPN. They talk about LeBron every damn day,
And that
every
and that's
day.
why and that's why YouTube is the new ESPN. ESPN don't even know it's a rap form yet. They don't even know. They don't even
Man,
know, but it's coming though.
they
It's
know.
coming
That's
though.
why they on
But
here now.
right, exactly. But appreciate you tapping in, 78,
All
bro.
right, y'all. Yeah,
All right,
and
bro.
then for the people, I want one more thing for you out here.
Yeah, go ahead.
People say like cause like what I mean by that, cause uh, uh what I mean by the Bucks have talent, and I'm looking forward to next season. And I get so frustrated with this team just because we have talent. See, if we didn't have talent, then I wouldn't be as mad. I get mad because I know we can beat these teams we losing to. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like back in the day with the Packers in the early 2000s, late 90s, we'd be dogging people, and that next you know, Brett Favre would throw like two interceptions, and it's like,
Mm.
bro, that's how that anger. But I still love the Packers though, right? So that's
Right.
how I feel. We got the talent. We just gotta have a higher IQ sometimes.
Right. Facts. Facts.
All right, now I'm
Uh,
about here.
All
Peace out.
right. I'm gonna check out your video tomorrow too. Salute. Hold on 1 second. And then let me get Miss Walker Murphy's super chat. Hold on 1 second, y'all. There we go. Let me get to the super chats. What up, Miss Robin Walker Murphy? Appreciate the $20, ma'am. Appreciate that. You can tell Rollins got a good praying grandmama. That boy is covered in oil. Laughing out loud. And I remember old people I used to be around back in the day used to say that he covered in oil. You see, I had to add that too, because that's what they used to say back in the day. Shout out to you, Miss Robert Walker Murphy. Salute. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
I I want to reply to Mr. Cool. He said
Go.
that he's not feeling us talking about getting rid of Brooke. Like he's undervalued. I'm like, look, Brooke is great for what he did for us. The problem is with him is he getting older. The rest of the league is already caught us. This is when we had Charles Woodson for so long, and we had to get rid of him finally because he's getting old. Like you gotta
Come
come
on,
on.
Mr. Cool, Mr. Cool, Mr. Cool. He can't move.
He can't move
You the
anymore.
one, Mr. Cool. You the one that told us that you like the defense better with Jericho Sims. Now you telling us to keep Brook, who's slower. He's fooled. I love Brook. I don't want to talk bad about Brook on his birthday. Salute to Brook Lopez. Happy birthday to the Lopez brothers.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to talk bad about him on his birthday. Don't let's not. Come on, Mr. Cool. You know that man can't move. You know that man can't move. Come on, Mr. Cool. Come on. I'd rather have Bobo out there. I hope the Buck. I would
He,
love for the Bucks to get
I know.
Bobo. Let me say
I
something
know.
crazy.
I know.
I would like the Bucks to get
Man.
Bobo. How about
How long?
that?
How you gonna keep Brook at this point, and you know that he's fool, and he's just letting guys run right
Yeah,
past.
like, man, we need
Or
to
he's
go
not
get
taking.
Bobo, man. Let's go get Bobo. Let's see what he can do at the 4 or 3.
You gotta get younger and faster, man.
Right,
Giannis wants to run. Giannis wants to run. Like he wants to move. And he's making
right.
Giannis. I mean, he's making Giannis work harder sometimes on defense when they both on the court.
Scales, we had no choice but to give up AJ Johnson, bro. We give
So
it. You gotta. I know a lot of people. A lot of messages. Let's just have this conversation here real fast about the
go
AJ
ahead.
Johnson thing. No one wanted to trade AJ Johnson. The Bucks didn't want to trade AJ Johnson. We had damaged goods in Chris Middleton, like I was telling people for years. We had damaged goods in Chris Middleton, and he had a blown up contract of $34 million. There was absolutely no way that Washington was just going to take him in return without stinging us with something. When you do deals in business, the best deals are when both people are a little upset. And I'm sure both teams are a little upset about what happened. We didn't want to give up AJ Johnson, and I'm sure they didn't really want to take Middleton, but it is what it is. They had to take Middleton to get AJ Johnson. They did us a favor. No, who else was going to take Middleton contract? And with the player option for next year, that's
And still
68
not
million.
playing. He's still
That's
not playing
68
fully.
million. You guys really got to understand. The Washington Wizards literally just stepped into an 18 stepped in front of an 18-wheeler for us. That's why they got AJ Johnson, because they're getting a damaged product that everyone knows is damaged at 68 million. Yes, you're going to have to eat something. We don't have draft picks. So the next best thing is give them a ready to go player. Is AJ Johnson in Washington. And also, Scales, as many people is talking now about AJ Johnson, I don't remember none of these people when we was saying that AJ Johnson could hoop during the draft. A lot of people was spitting in AJ Johnson's face. They're now only saying they regret the trade after seeing what he was doing now. It wasn't then. I just want that to be clear. It wasn't then. At draft night, I was standing on. It was a good pick. Sure, he only scored 2 points a game. Blah blah blah. I said he got. I showed the highlights. Y'all remember? That's why I love going live, because it's always the proof, the receipts. I showed the highlight. Hey man, he got some game length. He got some dog in it. He only averaged 2 points. Now you see his potential. You didn't believe in it in the beginning. You see it now. You didn't believe in it in the beginning, nor did Doc. But some of us knew that AJ Johnson was good. And I hope he does flourish. But again, there was no way that someone was going to take Middleton and just take Middleton. What is Middleton even putting up right now? What is Middleton's numbers right now?
Somebody said he's injured now.
I'm not trying to make fun. No,
Somebody make sure.
hey,
Somebody
somebody in
make
the
sure.
chat. Is
Somebody
Chris
make sure.
Middleton really hurt?
Yeah, somebody make
Amtrak,
sure, man.
Moose,
Somebody just said in the
Scales,
chat, man. Gotta make sure.
anybody?
Make sure.
Is he hurt?
Somebody gotta make sure.
Somebody please confirm if he's hurt. What up,
Is
Maurice? Appreciate you spinning the block with a $5 super chat. I'd rather have Bobo as crazy, bro. I told you I was gonna say something off the hook. And Bobo
oh,
ain't bad, bro. He got length and
oh man.
athleticism, bro. He got some length and
Damn,
athleticism.
they're saying he's hurt, man. They said he hurt, man. They said
No, hold
Middleton
on.
hurt.
Let me confirm in the chat. I'm in a different chat. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Oh man.
Robert Murphy. No, Robin. No. And y'all think that they don't deserve AJ Johnson for taking
I would
68
oh my
million?
oh my
68 million, friends and family. Washington Wizards helped us out, because there is no way Chris Middleton is not taking that player option. That would be insane. That would be insane.
bro, you was getting bagged to the point where you want to fight somebody on YouTube for this, man.
Bro,
It got that
I try to
bad.
tell the people the truth before they see it's the truth.
And they still it's
Damn,
no
Nick,
way the
see,
trade
this is
happened.
all confirmed. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
You know what? If it wasn't for that money, I would say that he should retire, but you can't turn down 34 million. Easy money, because he ain't gonna play like that. When he play, he gonna take a couple shots and go sit down. I
That's why AJ Johnson had to go, because this is the reason. This is the
I
reason
agree,
AJ Johnson had
Amtrax.
to
Great
go.
statement.
This is the reason. I mean, yeah, I didn't like it either. I was when the trade happened for AJ Johnson getting traded, I was more mad about that than Milton getting traded. I was mad about more about AJ Johnson getting traded. I'm like, no, not him.
Oh shit. There you go.
Oh
All
shit.
right, he's back. Bleach Report boss is okay, y'all. He's back. Go ahead, bro.
Sorry, I banged the table. I'm mad about that trade, man. I'm really mad. Like, I didn't want him to get traded. So believe me, chat, I did not want him getting traded. Once he got traded, I was fuming. I did not. I did not
Well,
want
I
to say.
didn't know he was on the injury list. I saw him hoop not too long ago. I'm for real, right? I didn't know that he was hurt.
Oh,
I didn't even
man.
know he was hurt.
And
That's
people got
crazy.
mad at you. That's what gave me more mad. People got mad at you for telling the truth. They got mad at you for telling the truth.
Oh, right knee contusion. Oh yeah, that might be a wrap for the season.
He done, man. Like
He done right. Hold on. The homie Maurice back in the super chat. I know he about to say so. He about to say so. Wild. Watch. Let me check what Maurice saw. What up, Maurice? Appreciate the $5 super chat. I told the chat earlier this year, Chris Middleton was on his way to the upper love came in, but it is what
the upper room.
Yo, what's wrong with this? Come on, bro. Maurice,
The
why?
upper
Maurice,
room.
why? Maurice, come on, bro. Why, bro?
Oh my God, man. Oh, why you had to say that, bro? Why you had to say that, bro?
Thank
Oh
you.
man.
Look, thank you, Robin. Yes. Come on, Maurice. Maurice said
Wrong for that,
the
man.
upper room was the straw that broke the camel's back. The upper room, bro? Come on, fam. Not the life references. Not the life. Jesus. The chat been on fire today. Y'all just been dropping all
Oh,
types of one. Hey, man, this chat is ridiculous. Salute to the best chat on YouTube. Are you not entertained? Are y'all not entertained? Hit the
oh,
like
scales.
button. Where else y'all getting this type
Your
of quality
cornbread.
content? Get to it.
Scales like,
Hit the
go
like.
eat your cornbread.
No, who is y'all, Mr. 414? Name the people. This is not y'all. Is clumping in everyone, sir. It's not y'all, bro. It's not y'all. Certain people, sir. Certain people.
Oh,
Shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie, Mr. 414 in the building.
oh man.
Damn, Chris.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I don't see no. Like
Look
I
at
said, we
Jimmy
need to get
rolling.
younger.
Jesus Christ.
Your best if.
You get him on the cycle, bro. Then you got the needle. He gonna get him on that snack, Jimmy. He gonna get him on the snack. Y'all don't know about that snack. That Victor Conti. He gonna get him on that Victor Conti.
Oh my God. I don't know, man.
Hey, Moose said I stand with my brother on Ball. I would love to have him as a buck. I think he can help the team more than Brooke currently.
We,
Yeah.
we,
Let's go get
he,
Ball.
I don't have a problem with Bobo, man. I watched Bobo play a couple times.
And y'all got to understand why I'm saying that too. Look at some of his highlights and some of his athleticism. He's not getting paid a ton of money. If we could give him $2 million or $6 million for 2 years for an experiment, we either see that he Thon Maker or he's something else. Let's find out. But at the worst case scenario, he has size. He has size. Like he's like a Christian Wood type.
And Giannis be there for him. You
I
respect
just don't
Giannis.
think it's a bad. I just don't think it's awful.
I just don't get this frustration with Brooke, man. I mean, like I said, I
SGA
love
number
Brooke when
2.
he
Welcome
dunks,
to the
but
chat.
like you saw Allen just go to layup every
Right,
time on him.
exactly.
He just ran right past him.
Might as well give us Giannis. Who's give? Come on, man. We're not doing that. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
No, ain't happening, man. You
They always
guys,
coming
man.
in
You
here
guys.
saying some reckless. Knicks fans,
No,
now OKC
they
fans,
gagged
Boston
on it.
fans been creeping in here. I see y'all paying attention. Y'all watching me, I'm watching y'all. I'm paying attention to y'all. I know who y'all are. I'm watching y'all closely.
Let me get this straight. You guys back Giannis every year, but then when
What up,
when it
Jonathan
looks
Porter,
like you
too? I forgot to shout you out earlier. What up,
oh yeah,
fam?
we'd love to take Giannis. I mean, on our team, yeah. Same people that talk trash about Giannis shooting. He
See?
take too
You
long.
see what Derek Stevenson said? That's a man that pays attention to detail. Bobo plays like Ralph Sampson. That's a fact.
Rocky play, right?
I'm just gonna put it out there, y'all. Y'all can laugh. Me and my brother, we gonna stand at 10 toes. We would love to have Bobo on this team. It's not a bad thing. I promise you. I would stand on it. Maurice about to go off. Let me see. What up, Maurice? Appreciate the $5 super chat. I was referring to the NBA upper room. Y'all not the cemetery. My apologies to the chat for the confusion.
I'm sorry, bro. That's what I
It's
thought. When
all
you said
good.
upper room,
I knew what you meant, but that's just what came to me was the movie. You feel me? We know it's all love. We love. Hey, Maurice, you always be here spinning the block and dropping gems. Hey, salute to Maurice. Hey, it's just the humor in the chat. You know we be trolling.
track, yeah, that's what we saw. I thought about the movie immediately. That's all I
Right.
kept thinking about. It went right to the scene. Oh,
Ralph Sampson was very nice until he got hurt. Agreed. What's up with the homie? No, Marvin, you ain't gonna agree. No, the Bobo's seen him play defensively. He's slower than Lopez. Laughing out. Reason he's a journeyman. Woo. Marvin came in with the thunder. With the thunder. It's just some wishful thinking. Just some wishful thinking, Marvin. I seen him do some things recently with the Phoenix Suns that just made me go.
all right, Mr. Cool's. I agree with you on this next one you just said. When Sanders and Bobby comes back, Brooke will get a rest and be more effective. I like that one. I like that one.
That's a fair point, Mr. Cool. Just be patient. Oh, we patient. We just taking these wins as we go, and we keep it cooking. We just cook it. We cook it. Like I said, my main thing, Mr. Cool, it's imperative that we do not back into the playoffs. That's all I'm asking. I don't care if it's a 2, 3. We just need to have a streak going into the playoffs. That's all
And
I'm asking. Just win
speaking
those
of
games.
confidence,
Confidence.
team.
That's it.
I mean, these 4 losses was just like taking everything out of them. Like it wasn't like they got blown out all the games. It seemed like it was taking a lot out of them when they lost. Like they need to do
I
more.
feel you, SGA number 2, but this is the key thing you got to understand, right? Your team doesn't even have a banner.
Yet.
The Seattle Supersonics may have a banner. Oklahoma City Thunder don't have a banner. You can't tell no other team they ain't nothing if you don't have a banner. Y'all have had chances and choked.
Multiple
We
times.
get there, we win. Y'all have had all the talent in the world and couldn't pull it off. Very
Yeah.
eerily similar to the team y'all have now down there in OKC. All types of talent. Do y'all have enough determination, intestinal fortitude to get that team over the finish line is what we want to see. If SGA is an MVP, y'all should win a championship this year. Let's see what happens. I guarantee y'all go home early.
Let me get this, and I'm gonna bag a little bit. You know, SJ got away a lot of stuff this season with all the foul calls we're getting. When the playoffs starts, they're not gonna be blowing that whistle more.
Right, that's what I'm
You're
saying.
gonna be seeing. I mean, I understand you. I understand your team got the best record, but we had that too, and we found out real quick. It doesn't matter when you go to playoffs. When you go playoffs 0-0, and you're gonna go against the teams. They're gonna be hitting you. They're gonna be taking stuff
OKC
away
might
from
mess
you.
around and lose to somebody like Denver. Denver beat
I
y'all.
see that.
Yeah, Denver beat OKC. Now, I'm going to start out. Yeah. SGA. He ain't one. All he is a free throw merchant. He get all the calls that Dame used to get. SGA get all the calls that Dame used to get. That's
Grab
the
his arm,
difference.
flailing his arms up. Nah, come on. You want to do that in the cup? What happened in the cup game? I mean, I know you don't care about that, but I mean, we played you. When we had
Yeah, we
everybody,
locked you up.
when we had
We
everybody
locked you
healthy,
up.
you can display if you want to. Last wins you had, we weren't fully healthy.
Derek Stevenson is the defense, I would say. The defense is the biggest difference between Wemby and Bobo defense.
You know,
Wemby is
defense is
outstanding. He's a defensive MVP candidate right off the bat. I don't see that in Bobo, but I do like Bobo's offensive package, and he can run the break. He does a lot of stuff. You know, again, if we could develop players, he would be perfect for a development project because of his raw athleticism. He'd be a great development project, in my opinion, great development project.
I don't know. I
Amtrak said, "I
mean,
think OKC is going to the final. They not going now because I don't want them to. They not going now. Watch. I don't want it to happen, so it ain't happening." He came in here where SGA came in here with a sensitive fan base in here talking crazy and poking his chest out. Nah, they gotta lose now. We're a fragile fan base right now. You want to come in here talking some SGA, Bucks ain't nothing. Y'all gotta go down now. You didn't have to do that. This is your fault, SGA number 2. Your team will not make it to the finals, but you came in here talking crazy to the wrong one. Y'all will not make the finals. I'm booking it. Watch. Amtrak's book it. 10/21, April 1st on April's Fool. I'm going to show you who the fool is, SGA number 2. Y'all ain't making it to the finals. Watch.
Bobo the fool. Bobo the
Mm-hmm.
fool.
Y'all ain't going now. Coming in here kicking a fragile fan base in the back. Just kicking us in our back. Stepping on us while we down. So you got
Yeah,
to
we
go
down,
down.
man. Got wounds like a little
Now
sad
you got to
puppies,
go
man.
down.
You
Coming
gotta
in
go
here
down.
talking crazy. You going down. Yeah, he came in here cocky like they got some type of banners up. Y'all ain't got no banners. Knock it off. Y'all ain't even got no cup banner, do y'all? Huh? Why don't y'all got no cup banner? What happened?
I don't know, man. Oh my god, he's spending
This
some
is
time
your
with this.
fault. What happened to your team, SGA number 2, is all your fault. You didn't have to do what you did. You brought this upon your team. Bad times are coming to the OKC Thunder now because of you. Just know that. And I'll remember your name, SGA number 2. You're on my list.
They gonna lose to the Lakers, man. They gonna lose to the Lakers, man. Watch.
Right, they mess around. Right, that's what I'm saying. They are going down.
They going down.
Right, we over here trying to have a good day. He want to kick us in the back. Thank you. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. That's why they
Like
gotta
the
go down.
Bruins won today, the Bucks won today. I'm happy. We've been sad for the last like 5 days because they couldn't get a win. Bruins getting destroyed, and somebody like, well, you know your team ain't good, right? You know your team sucks, right?
Wrestling. What up, Marvin? Salute, Marvin. Y'all is wild. You know what? It's been some very entertaining comments in the chat. I'm trying to keep it from tears coming out of my eye, one or the other, so I don't look crazy
I've
on
been
here
waiting.
because y'all are wilding. It's only a Tuesday, and y'all are
I,
just wilding in the chat.
I,
Seriously, what's wrong?
it's like therapy, man. You need something like this sometimes, man. I love it, man. I love it. I love it, man.
This is why I love this right here. This interaction, the community part. And we have another wrestling fan. Shout out to Marvin Child. I see you throwing rest. I thought it was just WFSO, me and Bleach Report. Okay, Marvin. With that promo. Yeah, you know, that's where I get that from. It's from wrestling, low key. Salute.
I don't talk too much wrestling on
Let
here.
us get the.
Pretty good, man. It's pretty funny as hell.
So what's up with y'all tonight? This is
Oh man.
you SGA. Understood. I'm laughing now. You've done it to your team. It's over with, bro. It's over with. You don't even know it.
Watch, you gonna probably watch the game and the referees ain't gonna call no calls your way. You gonna be like, referees
I've
still on
spoken on what's gonna happen already. If
they
you see
still
my
in the front.
confidence, I'm not even stuttering or laughing. I'm dead serious. Y'all are not going to the finals, sir. You can book it. I'm promising you will
You
not
think
go to the finals.
you have not
It's
watched our
over.
games, man. You thought it was
It's
bad for
over.
us.
Just enjoy
The
the
ref,
regular season. It's a wrap for
bro,
you, bro.
they will decide if you're gonna be in there or not. They gonna decide. They don't, and
Right, yeah. Y'all
they
ain't
don't
got
matter.
no experience like that. Y'all about to get put out. The homie Maurice, appreciate you spending the block with a $10 super chat. Strangely, I can see us keeping Brooke if the price is right, and he agrees to a backup situational role. We have to upgrade to a younger, more athletic big who can rebound and defend to start. Facts, and that's where I think a good start with that though, Maurice, is Jericho Sims. He's a nice prototype of what we need of an athletic big. Watching him can almost guard all 5 positions, athletic. and he's just raw right now. If we can
If,
mold him into a Clint Capella type of rebounder, somebody can catch a live, got a move or two by the hoop, we'll be good. But we'll need another one too, because I do believe that Bobby P is gonna leave for a check. Bobby P is about to get a check. Let's
bro,
not be fooled. Bobby P is about to get a check.
yeah, Bobby he gonna be gone. If Brooke wants to say it has to be less than what he's getting paid, it gotta be close to 10 or lower than that. It gotta be low because we gotta get a little cut. We gotta sign
If
these
Brooke were
players.
to ever come back to this team, it'd have to be at the vet minimum.
It cannot be where he at right now. He's at like
Yeah,
24.
it got to be like at the vet minimum. Or just do
It's,
us a solid. Do it for free. You just stole some money too. Do it for free. You just stole from us. You just stole from us.
bro, we got him signed and signed his brother. That's how he had us. Yes.
Damn. That was a nice shot there. SGA number 2 says it's the end of a run for y'all. Oh, Montalano. Well, exactly. Every other team want 29 teams want Giannis. Facts. That's an absolute fact. And he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. I promise you.
But this is my point though. They bag on Giannis. They say how bad he can't shoot. They talk about him shooting three throws, but when it's time though, he can be
Yeet.
available.
Look at this dude.
He,
What's wrong with y'all today?
you know,
I like it.
you
I
know
like
you.
this energy. This is what happens when you get a good win. You just feel when it feels good to get a win. Look at the chat section. Shout out to the chat. We still, dude. These cars, so many. I'm not even showing all of them, but friends and family, if you're watching, please look at some of these comments as well, along with us, because the chat is ridiculous. Mr. Washington said, even with our injuries, if the team played with some urgency and consistency, Giannis has enough talent around him to worry some teams. That's a fact. That's
And not,
absolutely true,
like,
Mr. Washington.
just stop all the turnovers. Like you said tonight, 20 turnovers tonight. If they
20
just didn't turn the
turnovers in
ball
a
over,
game is insane.
it should have been blowout immediately. Like, it should have been blowout tonight. I mean, they won the game, had to win the game, but it should have been Rockets a couple days
Right.
ago. That's how
But we
bad
got
it
to, you
should.
know, we should be happy about though today. I do want to emphasize. I know we've been cracking jokes and saying some things. This team played really well offensively. Besides the turnovers, as far as moving the basketball, uh, quality shots, they were really trying, and everybody chipped in. When you get 30 assists, that means you're moving the basketball. I would just love to see more consistency in moving the basketball, but making smart plays moving the basketball. You know what I'm saying? Making
Yeah.
smart passes. I just want them to think a little bit out there. Just think for like a half second more before you do something. It will cut down these turnovers, because we're seeing it on the, like, when I know obviously we're watching from TV or if we're in the arena, and it's like you can see it happening, and it's like, why don't they see it happening? I guess it's hard for me to get over. You know what I'm saying?
It just
That's my thing. And people keep saying, and I'm with y'all, what are they doing in film study? I have no clue. Because you hear these cats in the presser, they're saying what we're saying, but they're not fixing it.
it just looking
They're just not
around
fixing
or
it. So I don't know, but I know somebody was saying they don't practice as much and all of this. Even if they're not practicing, if you can visually show me what I'm doing wrong and I still do it, there might be something wrong with me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy.
I just don't
I
know
just don't
why
get it.
it, they watch film, but it's just not fixed. And then y'all have to play hero ball, and then I'm just tired of him have to play hero ball, and you got these other guys that can shoot.
I didn't say Bona was solid. I don't know who said that. I don't know who brought up Bona. I didn't see it in the chat. I don't know who brought up Bona. Jonathan Porter said, SGA, nah, bro. We knocking teams' head off if they want to enter the Giannis sweepstakes. Well, let's not talk about the Giannis sweepstakes. There's no Giannis sweepstakes. There's no sweepstakes, Jonathan. JP, I'm going to call you J. No sweepstakes, sir. There's no sweepstakes. He's staying here. I mean, geez. I mean, yo, we still haven't even seen Giannis and Dame in the playoffs together, and it's been 2 years.
Come on, man.
2 years. He has to want to see that because I want to see it. The
I
people
want to
want
see.
it. The people want it.
Come on, man. We had
He
all
wants
season
it.
together. They didn't have all season together yet. I won. Like, I just don't think he ain't going anywhere, man. He's talking about he don't want to be like everybody,
I
all the
think we
other
got. I think
honest.
we just need a clean house eventually, just on the like coaching staff, like the GM. I just think we need a reboot there. I think we have players. I think we just need some organizational changes. Obviously there's never enough players to get better, but I think a lot of problems we have are organizational. Like
Yeah, the
develop,
only
like okay, look at OKC for instance. Let's use them as an example. Those
go ahead.
players were developed. They got good over time together. They didn't just come out the box dropping 20, 30 a game. That developed over time. They were developed together. They all excelled together. That's coaching in an organization that cares about their players. They didn't waste their draft picks. They're trying to build a dynasty off them draft picks. And everything they're hitting is money. If it's not a star player, it's a definite role utility player. They have an institution over there of knowing what they're doing from the top down. No, they're not going to win a championship. But yes, they have quality talent on their team. They're not winning a championship. Be clear. But they have a quality team. And they're drafting well. And they're going to be hanging around for a long time. I don't know if the Bucks get a haul like that. Are you going to trust John Horst to get us those type of quality picks? Absolutely not. That's why I will continue to emphasize win, lose, or draw. Forget the money just is what it is. Sometimes money be burnt, bro. When the money hit the floor, the money gone. He Doc Rivers already hit the floor, the money gone. It just is what it is. Even if we win a championship, friends and family, Horst has to go. Doc has to go. Every coach on that bench can go. And then we need to see if we can turn Rondo into a coach and get him a staff. That's what I want this offseason. Let me know what y'all think. That's what I want this offseason. That would be the perfect. Hold on, homie, real quick. The homie Maurice spin the block again with the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Random thought. Why is it when KPJ has the ball, it looks like a mild gust of wind could knock him down to the floor? Is it just me? Dude got that scarecrow ball, hand it back, and I know what you're saying, but it's more like a herky jerky style. He got like a, you know how Joe Frazier be boxing and he was real herky jerky out there like that. That's how KPJ is. It's almost like he bopping a little bit when he moving. He kind of bopping a little bit. It's the same type of deal. It's like a rhythm type of thing. But I know what you're saying, but I think that's just more his playing style. If you pay attention, that's just kind of how he's getting himself going and figuring out what he gonna do. But yeah, he is light though. He definitely should still be getting in the weight room though. He definitely need to get in the weight room.
He needs to do that.
He definitely, but that'll happen over time. I want us to get new strength and conditioning coaches too. I forgot to say that. I want them gone too. We need new strength and conditioning coaches. They can't keep a team healthy. Get them all out of here.
How
They
did they
kids
know
work to
Dame
get them
was
out of
hurt
there
that
too. We
bad?
need all of that gone. I want all of that gone. And I'm serious too.
I mean, I was surprised Dame put that ankle so damn. I mean, that calf so long.
Yeah, it did take y'all time. I understand that SGA number 2, but the thing is, it took time because of years of the draft. But every draft y'all was hitting. Y'all were hitting every draft, one way or the other. Lou Dort, look, you developed Lou Dort into something. All these Williams, all these players came in with some talent, but were developed into something. That's what I'm saying. And no, yeah, you had to build time, but that's what I'm saying. Draft picks over years. But those draft picks were all developed, SGA number two. Your picks were all developed. They all became some type of contributor to your team. We don't even have the players we draft on our team anymore. That's the difference, SGA number two. You can't build if you don't have any foundation. We're just now trying to get some foundation with the likes of AJ Green, the likes of Jericho Sims, and we didn't even draft him. You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to get younger. We have to be creative because we can't draft. I mean, we have your Andre Jackson Jr., but they're flawed. Now, if Andre Jackson Jr. could develop like Lou Dort did, Lou Dort developed over time, becoming a corner three-point shooter and a three-point shooter in general, along with being an outstanding defender. Now, if we could get that from Andre Jackson Jr., that's a huge impact and change on this team. And that's 100% fact. That's what I just want you to consider. And that organization makes a difference. The organization makes a difference. That's all I'm saying. Kenny Mack said Denver look done, bro. They probably done. I just want to throw shots at SGA number two. They might be done. They definitely might be cooked. I think that low key Jamal Murray is gently washed. Maybe them injuries caught up to him, but I think Jamal Murray is gently washed low key. But it's getting kind of late. Go ahead, Bleacher Reports. Get final words, bro.
Well, all I gotta say is pretty
You
much,
can't even stop laughing. Go ahead, bro.
man, it's good night, man. Everybody
Right,
talk
it's a good
crazy.
night. They entertain, bro. The chat is funny today, bro. Go ahead.
All right. Jails is going to win. Darcy is going to lose. And just the promo this money was crazy. But other than that, the Bucks had, this whole week with the four losses. It began with the Suns and ended with the Suns. They just need to just get to the finish line and win some more games. Body Port's gonna be back a couple more games. I can't wait for that. And I mean, I'm really proud how Rollins played tonight. They just got to be consistent. That's all we
You
want to
talking?
do. Be consistent. They gotta keep playing. And overall, I just want them to really harper on this team to not turn over the basketball too many
Oh,
times.
talk to him, Bleacher. Talk to
It's
him.
just the turnovers got to stop. And that's like one thing we bag on Doc for all this stuff, but that I can't back on Doc for because they make some boneheaded
Bonehead
plays.
plays, yeah.
It's just he twisted. KD twisted his ankle. KD Mack twisted his ankle. That's why
Yep.
he's not playing. Um,
Shout out to
yeah.
Kenny
So
Mack.
yeah, it just I don't know. This. I mean, I see what Doc's doing, but at the same time, if the players ain't listening to you, something wrong. It just they not
There,
getting it.
that's fair too. If they not, there's something. That's fair point.
Yeah, I mean, it to me it drives me crazy when I see him say. I mean, when I see when we bag on Doc, and then you saw in the game that he's yelled at players to do something, they don't do it. I can't get mad at Doc at that point because he's on getting on the players.
Fair.
But it just overall, the Bucks just got to get their hair out of their asses and stop playing some basketball. And that's all they gotta do. Stop playing these games. This is playoff time. This is almost
All right.
playoff time. 0-0. I know that HJ has been talking crazy, but the thing is, like, I'm gonna say him, I'm gonna say the Bucks. So when playoff starts, 0-0, don't matter. You're in the playoffs,
Correct.
off guy, get ready. It don't matter no more. It don't matter no more. And that's why we keep getting on you yesterday saying that it's gonna be the time you don't have to worry about it. Once the season over with, this gonna be man for the boys. They're
Correct.
gonna let you play. They ain't gonna give you no tic tac foul with
Right.
SJ. They're gonna let him play. So I'm telling you right now, if he don't start hitting, they're gonna be problems. So for the Bucks, they got to get back to that level. So I know Giannis wants to get healthy, and I hope he does get there healthy. I'm praying they get there healthy because I want to see it. I don't know if Dame's gonna come back or not, but at the same time, Giannis gonna be there. You're gonna have a chance. That's all we need.
Facts. Appreciate you, Bleacher. All right, VP. Go on. Salute the VP. Get the likes up. I'll let Brandon chime in real quick before we get up out of here. Go ahead, Brandon, before we get up out of here. Go ahead, bro.
What up? Hey, great pop back one tonight. We needed this win
Mm-hmm.
tonight.
Facts.
We needed this win. I'm gonna give a shout out to birthday boy Brooke Mobile.
There we go.
He played the rock tonight. If we, I know he's 37. Dang! But I think once Bobby and Tim come back,
Mm-hmm.
Brooke deserves a DMP.
Absolutely, yep.
Because the only time he missed the game is only one time. He's
Right.
always the best.
No, he's always available. Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. Yeah, he definitely need a rest. I wouldn't mind getting him 2 DNPs before the playoffs. But go ahead, Brandon.
Also, in the playoffs, I think it's time to manage Brooke Lopez a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think we don't want Brooke playing like 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
I agree.
Let Bobby and Tim take over.
No, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Definitely agree.
And how many people are Telefika today?
What was that, Brandon?
I said how many people are in Telefika today?
Oh, I don't know.
If we kick that up, we can do something. Because all we need is the consistency.
That's it.
And we need to start turning the ball over every
Oh,
single
the
time.
turnovers is just so annoying. 18 turnover.
You said we had 20 or 18 turnovers. They need to clean that up very soon.
Oh, absolutely.
They need to clean that up.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes these teams don't have the highest IQ level yet,
Mm-hmm.
but they need to figure that out.
I agree.
They need to pay attention to detail. I don't know what the heck they do in practice. Why not? We can see.
Right.
Go at the film room, what they do in practice. Then we have to say.
Facts.
I mean, like, it's not going to hurt us.
No, I
Like,
agree. Hold on one second, Brandon. No, we got to see what. Let me see what Maurice talking about. What up, Maurice? Appreciate you spinning the block with the $5 super chat. I see we ain't gonna finish that Bucks IQ ranking list. Laugh. I guess I'll call in your foot. Fix my life to talk about. Come on, bro.
damn, Maurice.
Word. Hey, Maurice, you funny as hell. I can't even hold y'all today. Y'all been real wild. Y'all been...
Maurice.
I know what you trying to do, Maurice. You know that we know the answers, but we can't publicly say those answers. You're trying to get someone to commit treason, Maurice. They're not gonna do it, bro. They're not gonna do it, Maurice.
Don't make somebody black
Maurice,
out.
Maurice, they not gonna do it, bro. You my man, Maurice. Hey, Maurice, you my man. Come on, bro. You know they not gonna do that, bro. But I would say next on the list for low IQ would be Bobby Portis. I'll put Bobby Portis on that list fast. Bobby Portis definitely could be added to that list. Bobby Portis, boy, I hope he come back smart. I want him to come back healthy and come back smart. That's what I want for Bobby. Go ahead, Brandon, before it get too late here, bro. My bad. Go ahead, Brandon.
Oh, good. It's just crazy sometimes.
This
I'm like,
is one of them. This is one of them. But go ahead, let's finish up, Brandon. We almost had 2 hours here. Go ahead, Brandon.
Hey, hey, now we got some other fans coming here. First we got Boston fan. Then we got fan. Now we got Shay, Shay.
Oklahoma City Thunder fans, regardless of views and sub counts and all of that, I promise y'all, this is the energy of Bucks Nation. I promise you, I know for a fact, I just can't say certain things. Trust me, friends and family, our impact and reach is way bigger than you think. It's way bigger than you think. That's why it's important that we continue these conversations, because you just never know who's listening.
With somebody.
I'll just say that. Just trust me, y'all. Just trust me.
You
Go
don't
ahead,
know.
Brandon.
You don't know if somebody listening to this podcast or or watching this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You
Facts.
can do.
Yep.
And shout out to Ryan Wild.
Bruh. Bruh. He was doing his thing today.
Screaming, we've been screaming about his name
Right.
from the top. Now, hopefully, he's gonna be ready to be starting this playoff run. Let him, let him take all these minutes from AJ Green and let him earn it.
Right.
And I know everybody's talking about AJ Green gonna be back before the playoff. Like, I know it's a full day. Like, come on now.
Right.
AJ will play, but let we need to get AJ Green a DMP. Let's
Yep, I
Riley,
agree.
let's Riley take over the show. And do we got another game coming up with that off?
Rest in peace, Dennis Rodman. What? Damn, that's unfortunate if that's real. Wow.
Dennis Robin. I know he is. He used to play for Spurs.
I said I feel you. Hey, Maurice said I feel you, Aaron. I'm gonna fall back. I love this damn chat. We love you too, fam. This is friends and family. This is the best Bucks community on YouTube, and I got 1,000 on it. What? Show me a better one. I got a stack on it. Best in the bro. Not even close. Salute to y'all, bro.
Hey,
Not.
so they keep on this
Oh, let me
weekly.
see what the next game is, Brandon. Hold on, then I'm gonna let you finish up so I can get up out of here. Give me 1 second. The 76ers on the 3rd is our next game, so that should be Thursday
That homeboy in Philly.
at Philly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the next game. So that's you know what? We need to just go in there and play good basketball. I almost said something I don't want to say. We just need to go in there and play some strong basketball, and we should be able to beat that team.
I know I know. I want to say something too about it, but I'm not gonna say it.
Right, there we go. All right, man.
I'm
Go ahead. You gotta give us
not,
you gotta give us the slogan before you get up
I'm
out
not
of here.
dropping no bombs here right now. So take one at a time, y'all. And let's keep this win streak going and remain positive.
Right.
We're gonna we're gonna we right up there. We're gonna be fully healthy when we can get everybody healthy.
There we go.
Bobby coming back in 3 more games, and let's go, baby. Take it
Ready
away.
we go. Salute, salute. Salute, salute. Appreciate you, Brandon. Oh, let me show y'all something. I forgot to show y'all. So hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. I just want y'all to know the merch is slowly starting to come in. It will be going live. We got the tank tops, y'all. We got, let me see. Let me see if I'm putting this right. Hold on. Here we go. We got the ladies tank tops, Amherst Logic, multiple colors. They will be going live, or just hit me up on Instagram. And this ain't I'm a fly dude, right? So I don't. That's why I ain't gonna lie, because I need certain type of material. All of this is that soft cotton. This ain't that hard cotton where you pull off the shirt. If you ain't got no lotion on, it's gonna leave an ash trail. This is super soft cotton. I promise y'all. Picked personally. But yeah. I just want y'all to know it's out here. So just holler at me. I'm gonna put it on the website in a minute. All colors. We out here. Just wanted to put that out there, put that little plug out there. Everything that's on Amherst Logic is available. Just hit me up. I just haven't made it live on the site yet, but their products are available. If you want anything, hit me up. I got coffee mugs, stickers, can coolers, all types of stuff. So just hit me up, y'all. Appreciate y'all. But we at the 2 hour mark, a little over 2 hour mark, and this time went super fast. I didn't realize it was almost 11 o'clock. Y'all had me crying, laughing. The chat was on a different type of time tonight. Maurice was on a different type of time tonight. Y'all was wild. SGA #2. This was a great live, and I'm happy that the Bucks won, and I'm happy at how jovial the chat was. Y'all like how I threw that word in there, jovial. The chat was. Salute the Bucks Nation, friends and family, the best in the business. We'll see y'all on Thursday. I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition, where we just got done talking about the Bucks' big win at home in the house that Giannis Antetokounmpo built. Huh? Let me get this score back up here. Hold on 1 second. 133, 123. Giannis led the way, and all the other supporters. We shot 70%, but we turned the ball over too much. But we did what we needed to do to win, and that's what's most important. I appreciate all y'all tapping in. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Let me just see if it's any comments before we get up out of here. Is this Dennis Rodman thing for real? Oh, okay. Woo! Thank you. Thank you for confirming. That's what I wanted to confirm on here, because that was ridiculous. Yeah, Brandon was in there cooking. Mr. One Game at a Time was in there cooking. What up, Bucks #1? It was a good win. Robin, I completely agree. This was a great session. And shout out to the queens of the chat. Do y'all not see the diversity? They might have stopped DEI, but we got diversity right here, don't we? Look at the community. What? Facts, Robin Walker Murphy. Facts. Let's get to it. Yeah, one game at a time. Yes. One game at a time. Okay. So it's not okay. Thank you for confirming. Thank you, Robin. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. Let me get I'm charged up now. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition, where you have just enjoyed the most electrifying Bucks content on YouTube. This is your #1 Bucks source on YouTube. We're #1 in whatever category you talking about. We the Michael Jordan of this. Gone.